So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to Gateway and welcome to round number 16 of the INRS Racing Series here on Extreme Sim TV here at Gateway Raceway here tonight. This one's going to be a fun one tonight. This place is tricky to get around. A lot of gear changes going into the corners. A lot of changing your gear, particularly downshifting, getting that good launch off the corner. That's what we're going to see a lot of here tonight. And anytime you start introducing gear changes here, in these next gen cup cars, if you miss that, if you mistime it, bad things tend to happen. Right now, qualifying underway here tonight for 120 laps here. We'll take a look at where everybody is running in qualifying right now. Again, Travis Bennett, top of the board. Jordan Wetzel, Eric Jeffers, Jeffrey Bonton, Alex Murphy, and Vernon Broadbeck, Jeremy Briggs, Richard Mills, Tony Jazz, Michael Whitley, Josh Douglas back there, Corey Bunch back a little ways, along with Jared Matt Allen, Mitchell Roberts, Simon Magin, and then Vince Burns. Right now, it's still yet to finish up his qualifying effort. But again tonight, folks at home, that's the point I want to really hammer in tonight, is the qualifying effort and where you start alongside how this car handles throughout the long race here tonight. 120 laps here, going to be your race distance here this evening. And I hope everyone is having a great night here as they join us here for tonight's coverage as we get ready to go green flag racing here in just a moment. But before we do that, let's go ahead and give a big shout out to our partners here that help make all this part possible yet again. The Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast, always your source for all things nerdy. Again, that's the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast here as we get ready to go. So right now, folks, we're getting ready to turn them loose here. And again, we'll get ready to turn them at it and have at it here for what should be a really fun night of racing, in my opinion. So let's get back here to the track as we prepare to get going here in just a moment. So again, we'll get back over here to the racetrack, finishing up qualifying. About 44 seconds remaining here in qualifying this evening. Field is about wrapped up with their qualifying session. And again, just me tonight. Kendall is at work, so not able to come out and be a part, but it's okay. We'll get ready to get this thing underway. Let's talk to some of our folks here in a moment. Let's do that. We'll get ready to talk to some of the folks here from iNASCAR as we get ready to go around this tricky racetrack. Again, with 120 laps here at race distance. All right, let's talk with right now who will be our pole sitter here. Let's go to Travis. Hey, Travis, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy, sir.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Going well, man. Going well. Happy to have you out here. Cars seemed really, really quick and qualifying, but I wanted to mention, how much were you downshifting during your qualifying lap there?
That's I can't give out all my secrets, man.
Hey, I had to try.
There's no telling who's listening.
This is true, man. Well, what do you think is going to be key? I would imagine tires here.
Yeah, it seems like the 14 is kind of got it down pat. He ran a couple NIS races, I heard, and he's definitely one to look out for his longevity on runs. I haven't figured out how to save tires in these cars yet, but I'm learning every week.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you out there tonight, Travis.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, Travis getting ready to go. We'll move him back up. And again, as we wrap up our qualifying session here tonight and getting ready to go, we hear him talking about tire savings and downshifting. You know, it's one of those guilt by association type of deals. If you don't admit to it, I'm going to assume that that's what you're doing. So, yeah, I think he's downshifting. But we will see. And we'll get you ready and prepared for 120 laps here tonight. So again, Hopefully everybody has a fun time here tonight and everybody is prepared to go green flag racing. Let's talk to our next competitor. Let's go with Josh Douglas here. Let's go with Josh here as we prepare. Let's see what Josh has to say here. Hey Josh, Matt up here in the booth. You got me, sir.
Hey, buddy.
Alrighty, man. Not the best qualifying effort here for you, but at least do you think you can figure something out with this racetrack?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I practiced last night and ran a half a second better than I did tonight. Um, it's just a matter of just keep it steady, I guess.
Yeah, to me, this is a very line-sensitive racetrack, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty, man. Well, Josh, hopefully you can pick up a little bit of speed over the long run, man.
I hope so, Matt. Hey, I appreciate you being here again tonight. Thanks for everything you do. Stage break will be at the completion of 40 tonight.
10-4, man. Completion of 40. Best of luck to you, Josh.
Thank you, sir.
All right, there we go. We'll move Josh back up here, and we're going to get ready to qualify everybody in. And get them all gridded up here, and here we go. We'll start gridding. 120 laps here tonight, and up front, out of Louisiana, it's going to be Travis Bennett and Jordan Wetzel. On that front row, we talked about Travis being strong. Row number 3 going to be Alex Murphy and Eric Jeffers. Row number 4 here tonight going to be Jeffrey Bogdan and Martin right there as well. Row number 4 here tonight, Vernon Broderick out of Ohio, and then it's going to be Jeremy Briggs right alongside, again, Richard Mills out of Dallas, Georgia. They're going to be alongside Virginia native Michael Whitley. In row number 6 here tonight, out of South Carolina, Tony Jab's going to roll in here. We just talked to him out of North Carolina. It will be Josh Douglas in that machine as well. Then it'll be Corey Bunch and Jared right there alongside also. Vince Burns there in the 55 right here tonight alongside Matt Allen in 16th. 17th going to be Simon Madgen. Mitchell Roberts going to be 18th. And then that's going to be it. So that will be it. So there we go. 18 race cars here tonight. Everybody will start rolling off into their places to go green flag. Let's take a look at the track back here tonight. What we're expecting here. Here comes your race statistics here this evening. You see right now, well, wrong thing. Track facts. Sorry, wrong button. Track facts going to be as follows: a 1.25 mile racetrack, 120 laps here tonight, 150 miles on the button. Track temp right now 117 degrees, air temp 78. A little bit of wind out of the north here tonight. Everybody will start to circulate, and we will get ready to throw the big green flag in the air. I'm ready to do so. Jordan Wetzel, Alex Murphy right there. We'll have to take a look on some of these drivers starting deeper in the field. Can Josh Douglas, Tony Jabs, some of these guys back here move forward? Jeremy Briggs, some of the guys that didn't have the best qualifying effort here tonight, can they figure it out? Round 16 from Gateway is ready to go green. On a Thursday night, green flag is in the air. We're racing here from Gateway. Turn number 1, going to get very congested really quick. One car way down low, losing tons of spots already into turn 1. In the very bottom lane, it's going to be very interesting how that lane performs. A little bit of contact, and that's exactly what I was afraid of. Bennett going to lose the race lead. Watches up, Wetzel will get by him. Get down there on that very bottom lane, not the middle, but right below that, you can go down there, but it flattens out relatively quickly. Forces that car to want to really wash up the hill. And if you're underneath somebody, getting checked up for that can be very difficult. There's the 42 at Tony Jab, Josh Douglas, and Corey Bunch back here in line. Oh, trouble, first incident of the night. We got a problem, and I think, going to be Matt Allen's going to sneak through. Richard Mills is going around. Let's take a look. Already issue here tonight, and it's for Richard Mills. Second lap of the race. Let's take a look at it. I'm kind of surprised, not really. Mills just gets sideways. One more look here at Richard Mills. Into the corner. And right there on that seam, got on that seam we talked about. Car came around, did a good job locking it down, not hitting anything. But it's definitely going to slow up the momentum for Mills. There we go, first caution of the night. Jordan continuing to lead. Let's see here. Jeffers right now in third. Riggs back there as well. Let's go with the misfit guys. Roberts. Where's Mr. Roberts? In the 66 ride, he'll come to pit road. There is Richard Mills. Down pit road, Tony Jab's going to stay out. But right now, where is Jeff at? Yeah. There's Douglas Briggs. I bet right there. So there's a bunch of guys electing to hit pit road really early here. Again, working lap number 4 of 120 here tonight with the first caution of the evening here. And we'll get ready for the restart here momentarily on Extreme Sim TV. Again, thank you guys for coming out as we work our way through early on here tonight. Again, people electing to work their way down. Here tonight. Right now, they hanging on. Sneak through. So again, up front, Travis, Eric right there in the mix. Great for those guys. Jordan continuing to lead. Lights off on the base car yet again. So again, Travis. Ready to go. There's Jordan. Continue to circulate his way through. He'll get ready for the restart here. So again, it'll be Jordan Retzel, Travis Bennett on the front row. First 5 laps in the books here tonight from the Gateway Motor Speedway here tonight. We'll get ready to turn them back at it here once again. So welcome to Gateway. We're getting ready to go back green one more time here on Extreme Sim TV. Alrighty, back under green once again. Wetzel, great restart. Eric Jeffers back there as well. There's Murphy working his way into 1 and 2. Whitley back here along with Martin hanging on side by side. 7 on the board this time by Josh Douglas back there as well. Douglas hanging on board with Douglas into 3 and 4. You can see on board really right below that seam that we just went by. That inside line is really slippery down there. Douglas up just a little bit further trying to run the momentum on top. He has gained 4 spots here tonight, so he's working forward a little ways. Still a long way to go though. Michael right there trying to follow him through as well. Meanwhile, up front, Jordan continuing to lead by about 1/10 of a second over Eric Jeffers and more. Vernon Brodbeck hanging on in line. He'll work the bottom. Here comes Martin. Whitley back here. Briggs as well. Briggs continuing to hold serve. Whitley up to 3 spots from the start here. continuing to try to move forward. What about Josh Douglas? Moving forward as well. Up into the top 10. Tony Jabs right there. There's the 55 of Vince Burns. Also right there, but big moves for Simon Madgen. Up 6 spots early. So Madgen, great job. Roberts back there, but Richard Mills again involved in that first incident there, dropping 8 spots from where he started. Side-by-side battle for 4th. And 3rd right now, that's going to be Eric Jeffers on the outside. Underneath him, Alex Murphy off of turn number 2. Murphy doing a heck of a job. Michael hanging on as well. Travis Bennett continuing to lead. If you're Travis, you're Bennett, and you're in it right now. Looking back at teammate Jordan Wetzel, just off the rear bumper cam of your race leader right now. 10 laps on the board this time by for these race drivers here tonight, or sim drivers here tonight. Bennett, Murphy, Martin inside the top 6. Michael trying to hang on as well. Jeremy Briggs doing everything he can, holding tight. 10 laps on the board. A long way to go here, 111 laps to go. Track temp still in the 116 range for everybody here tonight. You take a look at Jeremy up into 8th here tonight. He's had a pretty successful run. Taking a look here, started in 8th, stayed 8th here tonight. Look at another successful run with Vernon right here. Started 7th, up 2 spots for that 00 or number 10 mark. Mike Sorter Lemonade Machine. Pretty good season for him here this year. We start to get to that point of the season where we're going to have to talk about playoffs here very, very soon as we run into the summer months. Into June, and this is when things get really hot. Sim rigs even. We talk about temperatures outside, but sim rigs, again, I mentioned this over a few years ago. You don't think about the heat that electronics puts off in the room, and if it's not very well insulated and or cooled, these drivers can start to deal with that as well through the summer months. Almost worse than the winter and being cold, in my opinion. A lot of these guys, a couple of guys I know rent like storage buildings to put their sim rigs in. That can be a thing they fight. So it just depends on your personal setup. Hopefully all these guys here are good and we don't have to deal with that. But right now, everybody hanging on right now inside the top 13. Josh Douglas right there hanging on. Travis up front. And really the commitment that these guys show to learn what they can do. You see it here on track. Nobody's really terribly off the pace here as we look, all within a couple of tenths of one another here at Gateway, at least early on in this one. Again, we beat it over the head all season. Hear how good some of these teams are, especially Full Throttle. Again, with a driver out front. Whitley out there as well. Misfit trying to hang on. Who is it going to be to really step up to compete with Full Throttle here headed towards the playoffs? I want to see a team really step up their game and go mano a mano with that team right now, because so far this season, they have been on rails and another planet. You see Tony Jabs, the Black Rifle Coffee Machine, going to slide and run back here in 13. I mean, we've covered this thing since day one, and, you know, Simon Madgen would be one I would pick to be a really strong contender as we go into the summer months here. Madgen would be one. Douglas maybe one if he can get some things together up and go his way here. You look at Allen, he really needs to step up going into the playoffs, get some speed going. His season's not went the direction he wanted. Right now, running 16th here at Gateway. Meanwhile, Travis out front, not missing anything out front. He is checked out by about 6/10 of a second over his teammate. There's Alex Murphy right there in 3rd. In the 30 here, trying to hang on as well. So Murphy's another one you look at in this whole scenario. How does his run through the summer play out? right now. Bennett continuing to lead. So Bennett out front. Wetzel second. Jeffers and Murphy right there as well. 17 on the board of 120 laps here tonight for the field. Bennett hanging on. 18 on the board. 18 complete. Bennett leads. Vernon there as well. Josh Douglas, Simon Magid. And this has been one of those nights already, as the field works their way through. Coming again, lap 40, going to be the stage break here tonight. Travis Bennett continuing to lead. So right now, 19 complete. Everything seems to have slowed down. Everybody's kind of getting into their rhythm. So one yellow on tonight so far. And everybody kind of slowed back down with Alex Murphy, Jordan, and Moore in line. Jeffers, Martin, Michael right there as well. High above Gateway right now, 20 laps in. Starting to look at tire wear here and then looking at our lap times. Almost closing in on a second of drop off here for your race leaders. They pretty well spread out around the racetrack though right now. Within the top 5 at least. No real battles inside that top 5. Halfway through stage number 1. Brodbeck gonna lose a spot. He'll move to 8. Vernon Brodbeck sliding backwards. Martin hanging on. Burns. Douglas right there as well. Bennett, Jeffers, Murphy. Everybody doing a wonderful job keeping it calm right now at least. And that's what I'm seeing. A lot of good driving across the field here. At least early on. How does that change throughout the night? That will be something I will monitor. Over here is what happens. How does this line change? This is only about the second year for the Cup car here at Gateway, so that's something we got to keep an eye out for. And, man, what are we going to see throughout the remainder of the race as we continue to knock down laps? Again, 1 week ago, Charlotte Motor Speedway was where we was at a week ago. And you take a look at where we're at now. Of course, Jeffrey going to Victory Lane there. Back to Worldwide tonight. Road course next week. Nashville the following week. A bunch of really good racetracks coming up for these competitors. 23 on the board. So again, 23 complete. 120 laps here tonight. And you see Travis out front hanging on. Jeffrey Bogdan right there in the line. Jeffrey doing everything he can. So Jeffrey Vernon up way high. He's going to lose some spots there. Working their way through. So way high there for him. Right now, everybody's keeping it calm-ish. 24 laps in. Again, we close on that lap 40 stage break. Everybody will come down, get tires, reassess where their car's at, and try to figure out something. Right, that's what you got to do. You see, right now, here we go, Jeffrey to pit road. So tire stops starting to pick up here at lap 24 into 25. Fuel wise may not make it to 40, but I still think that the stage break is going to be your big to do here. going to be where you want to make your presence felt, I feel like. You get an opportunity to work on the car. Jeffrey's going to dive to pit road, being careful to get on pit road. A little bit. Oh, Jeffrey's about overshot into the grass. And that could be a problem. That grass is not great if you get in the wrong area. Hangs on, bending out front. 26 on the board of 120 tonight. Bennett. And here we go, Bennett looking at it. Has to back that car now again. And trouble, caution. So Bennett's going to be on pit road. As the yellow comes out, he'll come back out through the grass. I wonder if that's going to be an unsafe pit exit. He'll at least lose the lead to No, he was the leader at the time of caution. But we have a problem. See if we can figure out what actually brought the caution out here. In the middle of green flag stops, and right here, let's take a look. Coming off of pit road, Tony jabs, and around it came. Wow. Can't believe that threw a yellow for him. But it did. Caution is out. Gonna let some guys come to pit road. Jeffrey gonna be the first car one lap down. He should get the lucky dog here. For him, luck strikes for him here tonight. It's actually a little bit surprising. Wow. Holy cow. Caution is out. '27 and 120 complete. So now we're going to start to see everything kind of work itself through. Man, that one right there as well. And let's see what everybody does. So again, sneaking through. So we will have less than 10 to go in stage number 1. Once we do go back green. So less than 10 to go in stage 1 when we do go back green here tonight. And everybody but Matt Allen has taken tires here. It's going to be very interesting here to end the stage. We'll be right back in a moment. Alrighty, 29 complete and 120 as the field works their way through. Again, once we go green, it'd be less than 10 to go until we go back, or less than 10 to go in stage number 1. Stage points on the line here as we get ready to go. Very, very interesting. It'll be 30 on the board this time by. $30 on the board, and we should be 1 degree as we return. Coming to 1 to green here tonight. 30 on the board. Stage break lap 40 here tonight. And here we go. Field looking to come to green. So again, 10 lap dash for stage points to set this up. Matt Allen, old tires, trying to pick up some stage points here. Rolling the dice ball here late in stage number 1. Knowing he's going to get that caution, trying to pick up some points. We'll see if it works. Something tells me it's probably not going to work. Here we go. Allen, Travis, Murphy, Michael, Matt Allen leading. Here we go. 30 of 120 complete. Let's go. 10 to go. Green flag in the air. We're rolling. Good jump there for Allen. He's going to pick up a few car lengths. That's what he needs. He's going to hang on for many stage points at all, honestly. Great job. Everybody going to work their way down. Nice and easy. 2 by 2. That's Michael Whitley right there alongside. Whitley trying to pick up a spot. Martin right there up top. Meanwhile, out front, Bennett going to get around Allen. We kind of knew that was coming. But can Allen hold on? He's up 14 positions from where he started. Any gain here would help him tremendously. 32 on the board. Vernon back here. And you're going to see how congested it's going to get down in 1 and 2. Hard on the brakes. You got to start downshifting here. Really try to get that run. Allen going to lose 2 spots at one time. That car is off the pace. Nothing he can do on old tires. He's in 6th now, continuing to drop back. Here comes Vince Burns. Here comes Josh Douglas inside the top 10. Douglas going to pick up Allen. Allen in danger of being outside that top 10 before we even get to the stage break. Just a little bit too far out to play that gamble. And he is paying for it right now. Imagine going to get a squeeze 3 wide. Allen right there. Imagine had to get on the brakes. Oh, and Allen's going to go around. Matt Allen around. Trouble back straight away. Oh, man. 76 collected. It's one of them deals where Allen's on old tires. It checks the field up. And there you go. He had to play the gamble. Jared collected. Unfortunate for Jared here. He's on the bottom, 3 wide when this goes right. And right about here's the contact. There's more contact. And there you go. 3 or 4 cars are going to end up in it. Just trying to play the gamble, man. Trying to get some stage points. And unfortunately, it ends in the outside wall at lap 34. There you go. That was a gamble, which don't know. I don't know if I would have played that gamble or not. But they did nonetheless. So 35 complete. And we will get ready to roll. Bennett out front. It'll be 5 to go. A little less than that in stage number 1 when we go back green. Yet again, trouble already here tonight for a couple competitors. Bennett continued to lead. Didn't want to share his secrets pre-race, and I understand why. That car's been quick all night. And yet again, out front going at it. That was Alex Martin right there as well. Bennett right now. 35 on the board. So again, lights to go out on the pace car. One more time tonight. The lights out on the pace car once again. So, .36 complete. Fence burned right there. And we will prepare for this late race dash to the end. 36 of 120 complete. So again, 36 on the board. One to go should be this time. And we'll run them to the end of stage one. Yet again. Once we get there, we'll kind of look at it one more time. Travis leading, coming at it. I'm ready to go. So lights are off. Let's do it yet again. The lights are off around the racetrack here, coming to green. It'll be a quick dash to the end of stage one. Coming right up. Man. So 37 on the board. Lap 40 going to be your stage break. Let's see what we got. So let's see if anybody can get around Travis Bennett late in stage number one to take the stage break here. Or if it's going to stay the same as it is now, which I'm kind of guessing. Ready to go. Coming to green. Lights off on the pace car. Let's go racing. Bennett right there. Travis Bennett leads. 38 on the board. Let's go. Burns right there as well. Back to green. 3 wide behind them. Everybody going to cover the bottom. Out front, Travis Bennett wins. Where Bennett leads. A little bit of contact. They'll hang on. Michael Whitley right there as well. Whitley mid-pack headed for 3 and 4. Looking at it into turn 3 on the brakes hard. Whitley up the hill. Here comes Douglas. You see him just off the side of your screen. As Douglas washed up the racetrack. Grabs the brake. 39 on the board. Here comes Martin there as well. 3 wide. Contact. Big slide. Mills up the hill. Another car around deep in the pack. We stay green for now, and now the yellow comes out to end the stage. And contact arises everywhere. And that will bring the caution out to end stage number 1. Go back and take a look. Wow. A bunch of cars in trouble. There we go. Jeremy getting the worst end of the dealings here. Jeremy Briggs. See contact up in front. Briggs up high. Oh, he just lost it. And 40 complete. Stage number 1 in the books. Travis Bennett will hold off Alex Murphy to win stage number 1 here tonight. Stage 1 goes to Travis Bennett. He'll come to pit road. Everybody will follow. And I'm assuming here 4 fresh tires and fuel for the field. So 4 fresh tires and fuel. Get ready for the restart. Man, that was so crazy. The end of that run came so nuts there, but everybody gonna recover for the most part. See what we got here. So now we'll get everybody back on pit road and hopefully back into a rhythm here. And folks, unfortunately, I'm going to have to step away from the booth for a moment. We'll be right back live. All right, everybody back up to speed right now. It's going to be Travis Bennett, Alex Murphy out front. Right at the moment, Alex Murphy's managed to get around Bennett here as they work their way through. Josh Douglas back here as well. Douglas up top. Into 3 and 4, he's going to get challenged by Eric Jeffers and Simon Madgen right there behind him. Good run for Madgen here tonight. That's Madgen holding serve at the moment. Simon Madgen, great job as they work their way through. Again, right here, as we're 49 laps in to this 120 lap race here tonight for round number 16. Again, Nashville coming up in a few weeks, Sonoma as well. Alex Murphy up front, Travis Bennett there behind him. Jordan into third. Here comes Vernon fourth. Burns fifth. Douglas back here battling for sixth on back. It's a, oh, hang on to it, Simon Madgen. Madgen around front straight away. On the brakes, everybody sneaks through. So narrow with walls on both sides. Luckily, everybody gonna squeeze through. And the caution is out. One more look at it off of turn number 4. Simon Madgen's car gonna break free. He'll come around and take a look as he locks it down. Caution out yet again. Caution back out one more time here tonight. 50 of 120 on the board. Caution back out, and we'll get ready to go back to green here in a moment. Again, round 17. Coming your way in 1 week's time as we go to Sonoma for 55 laps. Alex Murphy continuing to lead. 51 on the board. So again, we'll get ready to go. Oh, here we go. Ford engine through. And a look here as they sneak through 51 on the board, a couple cars to pit road. Travis Bennett right there as well. But again, Bennett gonna come down. He'll get 4 fresh tires just before halfway here. Great job by Bennett. So we will see what we got. He'll come into gonna be very interesting. He'll begins to work their way by. And you can see it here, 52, 120 complete. Alex Murphy out front. Hanging tight right now. Murphy out front, Jordan behind him. And ready to go. 120 laps here tonight. Your race distance as the field works their way through. Murphy out front. First sign of fresh tires is going to be Travis Bennett back here leading the fresh tire brigade. Going to be really interesting how that plays out here tonight. We will see. Field sneaking through. And out front, Murphy continuing to lead here. And again, 53 on the board this time by. $53 at 200 complete as they work through here this evening. See it, 53 on the board. So, Richard Mille is back here. Travis Bennett in line also. Great racing everywhere here. We continue to close. 53 laps on the board. So, and Field gonna sneak through. Very interesting as we work our way through. Get right now 54 complete to 120. Up front, Alex Murphy. Continuing to lead here side by side. Ready to go. Murphy up front with Jordan. That will be your restart here. Ready to rock and roll. See what we got. Field coming to green. And green in the air. We're rolling here yet again. From Gateway up to speed. Here comes the fresh tires. Deeper in the field. How quick can they move their way forward? Into turn one. Wenzel up the hill. Jordan hanging on. He'll hold off Murphy here off of turn two. Car on the wall way back in the back. I believe that was Simon Madden getting a piece of the wall. Meanwhile, everybody else continuing to hang on. Great job, everybody hanging on right now. Again, great racing at the moment. Great racing for the moment here tonight. 5 on the board. Jordan out front, continuing to lead. Jordan continuing to lead right now. That's Burns, Jeffrey, Burns, Mills. Up there as well. Meanwhile, Jordan continuing to lead at the moment. Great run for Jordan. Behind him, Alex Murphy. Vernon. Here it comes. Martin, Burns, Travis up there as well. And we continue to hang on. 57 on the board here tonight. 57 on the board of 120, working our way through. Jordan leads. Here comes Murphy behind him. Michael Whitley right there. Holding serve. Great run for Michael Whitley hanging on. 58 laps complete this time by. While leading, Jordan continuing to lead here over everyone else. Travis there as well. Travis in line. Here comes Vince Burns. Eric Jeffers right there trying to sneak his way through. Eric Jeffers doing everything he can as well. Nice run right now. Out front, Jordan continuing to lead the charge here near halfway. Almost halfway through this one here tonight. Let's do a little bit of crank it up, shall we? Live here on Extreme Sim TV. All right, back here yet again. 63 laps on the board as they work their way through. As you're looking on your screen right now through turns 3 and 4, Alex Murphy, Travis Bennett, who has been all over it here tonight. Back inside the top 2 for Travis Bennett. Bennett sneaking his way forward. Travis Bennett continuing to move forward, doing a wonderful job. On a way to make this work. Jordan working his way through as well. 64 on the board. 64 complete and 120 here tonight. A great job working their way through right now. And again, field hanging on. 65 laps complete. Now working their way by 65 and 120. Alex Murphy, Jeffrey Brogdon there. Martin, Corey Smith, Corey, Vernon, Eric Jeffers right there as well. So everybody holding serve. 66 on the board here tonight from Gateway. And you take a look at the point standings coming in. Travis Bennett had that 3-point lead over Jeffrey out front. Very tight at the front of the field. Those two with 3 and 4 wins apiece. Those two very tight up front as Vernon going to slide to the bottom. But you take a look right there around that cutoff point. Corey Bunch had moved his way forward again. Simon Madgen without a win. He is in danger. Because again, you're going to take the guys that's got wins and you're going to move them forward. Simon Madgen may be in trouble for missing the playoffs here. Travis Jordan right now as well. 67 on the board of 120 here tonight. Bennett continuing to lead right now. Alex Murphy, Martin, right there as well, 67 complete. We look here, 67 complete here with Travis Bennett out front. Bennett continuing to lead. Alex Murphy right there behind him. A couple of car lengths back. Be very, very interesting here. 68 on the board. Bennett continuing to lead. Jeffers back there 2 by 2 with Vernon Brodbeck right there as well. You see Vernon sliding back in line. Now, 69 complete. Bennett continuing to lead by about 0.4 of a second over Murphy. That's your top 2 in a getaway out front. That's your top 2 getting away out front here tonight. And continuing to lead. Vernon hanging on. So right now, that's the way they say it. Out front, Travis Bennett continuing to lead over the rest of the field. Closing in on the end of this one very soon. Josh Douglas back here. Vince Burns back here in the back as well. Actually, they're going to be coming to pit road. Here we go. Some cars down pit road. A little bit different strategy than everybody else. They'll come down at lap 71. 4 tires and fuel. 71 complete to 120. Cars down. Going to get 4 tires and fuel here. Great move to come to pit road. Great move. They'll come down 4 tires and fuel. Bennett out front. Bennett continuing to lead. Bennett doing a wonderful job. .72 complete this time by. What a battle we're seeing. See out front Travis Bennett, Martin right there as well. Hanging tight, doing a wonderful job. So again, just taking care of your car right now. That's all you got to do. Just take care of it right now. That's it. 73 on the board. And again, we see the same thing here. Take care of the race car. Got a long way to go. Really long way to go. As the field sneaks through. Travis out front, continuing to dominate. Alex Murphy trying to get to him. Murphy doing all he can. Trying to get there, but can't get there right now. Got a long way to go. 74 complete here. You see the field. Travis Bennett included, sneaking through. Again, they continue just to rock and roll around. And now here we go, Martin to pit road. It'll be tires for Martin here. Martin to pit road. Here we go. So Martin going to come down, 4 tires of fuel on board that race car here soon. And there we go. There we go. To pit road he goes. Bennett continuing to lead. It's going to be a little bit before he has to hit pit road. Bennett working the top there, letting some of the faster cars go. Corey Bunch right there. Look at Bunch underneath. Bunch going to make the move for the race lead. Look at Corey Bunch go. Now these two, again, the guys that are battling for the points lead now up front going at it. Great job between both of them, giving plenty of respect, plenty of room, but still side by side for the race lead. And this is what makes these two so good, is they don't tend to overdo things. Right? They really don't. And to me, that's what makes them so epically good. As you see Corey Bunch getting clear of Travis there. They just let each other go. They don't push the issue, right? They don't do anything crazy. Which does nothing but help them. And that's where they get, in my opinion, the, what's the word I'm looking for? That's where they get their performance long term, is by doing just that. And again, you take a look. Corey out front, continuing to lead. Man, Corey doing such a good job. Man, oh man, oh man. 76 on the board. Continue to work their way through. And again, out front, Eric Jeffers, along with a couple of more. Doing everything they can just to hold on. And we continue to see that right now. Bunch out front, continuing to lead. So there we go. We get back in line. 79 on the board. Travis Bennett back there behind Corey Bunch now. Josh Douglas says everybody's going to be coming to pit road very, very soon with 80 going on the board this time by. I mean, no surprise. They're doing such a wonderful job of racing here and keeping it nice and easy here. As you see a couple of cars coming off of pit road here. But again, with Corey Bunch out front and pulling away, about 1.2 seconds over Bennett right now. Both cars on old tires, but I think Bennett just gave up the ghost on his tires just a little bit more than Bunch. That's playing a factor right now as they're back single file with 81 complete. We're getting into that part of the race where you're really going to have to start talking about tire management and fuel management and all of these good things. We've seen how quick Bennett was at the beginning of the race, but it does seem that the tires is pretty much burn up. So right now, 82 on the board this time by Tony Jabs, Jared right there as well, sneaking their way through. Again, we continue to see this race play out at Gateway with tire and fuel management. 82 laps into this 120 lap affair here tonight at Gateway. Been a pretty smooth one here all night long, and we continue with Corey Bunch leading the charge right now. Corey Bunch continuing to lead. 84 complete. So coming down to it here, Bunch will be looking to go to pit road here any time here to get tires and fuel service done to his race cars. He continues to pull away. But this worked out great for Bunch, in my opinion. All right. And you take a look here. Let's go back through the pack a little ways. Here is Alex Murphy, Vernon Brodbeck right now. Up some positions, but Jordan Wetzel right now. Look at this. Jordan on fresh tires, but back in the field. So it's really going to be imperative as you watch the way this circulates out here over the last 35 laps or so. Here at Gateway is where does the tire management fall and how does everything work its way out? Now the track temp has failed. Keep that in mind. We're down to about 98-degree track temp from what was a high of 117 earlier in the night. As Corey Bunch comes to pit road, so track temp is changing here tonight as we work our way through this one. 86 on the board this time by Jeffers continuing to lead out front. And again, track temp continuing to change right now. So right now that track temperature continuing to fluctuate itself down just a little bit as we got more cars to pit road here. More cars trying to come down, take tires this time through. 87 on the board. Jeremy Briggs, Tony Jabs right there as well. Back there, 88 complete. Time by. 88 complete at 120 as you've got Jeffers jabs and a couple more still out near the front. And what a night. So again, round 15 here tonight. My apologies, I was missing one round, but it's round 15 here tonight. From Gateway, 16 coming your way at Sonoma. Tony jabs right there as well. Jeffers right there in the mix also. 89 and 120 complete. Round 16 next week, they're going to Sonoma. Keep that in mind. It's going to be very interesting here coming up. Bogdan continuing to hang on. So again, Murphy right there as well. So Murphy doing a great job right now, holding tight at the moment. Again, great racing all the way around here. For round 15 here at Gateway. Jeffrey, Alex, Martin, Vernon, Burns, Corey, Travis, Simon Magin back there as well. '91 on the board here tonight. 91 on the board of 120 here tonight. Jeffrey continuing to lead. And great racing action. As we come down to the end of this one, 91 complete of 120 this time by. What a race overall as they sneak their way through. So we shall see what happens here momentarily as Jeffrey's out front. Vince Burns right there as well. Jeffrey Bogdan out front, continuing to lead right now. So Bogdan doing everything he can, continuing to lead at the moment. So Bogdan leading, Murphy second, Martin in third. '93 on the board of 120 with Bogdan, Murphy, Martin, your top three. Right there as well, 94. Corey Bunch, Vince Burns, Jordan Wetzel, Travis right there as well. And everybody hanging tight. And again, nice run for everybody here. '94 complete. So 95 with Murphy continuing to lead. Out front, 19 laps on his tires. He'll have to come to pit road before much longer. Here as we come to about 15 to go in this one. You see Alex Murphy, Martin right there. Here comes Jordan Simon back here mid-pack. Eric Jeffers there as well. Jeffers hanging on. Jeremy Briggs, Jeffrey Bogdan, Vince Burns. 96 on the board this time by. As Sonoma looms ahead, Burns on pit road. Murphy out front leading. It's been a long green flag run here tonight at Gateway. Nice job. Guys going to start the book to the bottom, trying to work their way around the inside. And again, with 96 on the board, 25 to go. Murphy. Tingling to lead the charge right now. There's Alex Murphy over Martin, closing in on the end of this thing. Martin right there as well. Corey Bunch hanging on. Here comes Travis Bennett back through. Bennett trying to move back forward. So Bennett trying to work his way back forward. And right now, Bennett. Right now, the fourth with Jordan Wetzel and Josh Douglas. Great recovery for Douglas. Up 6 spots from where he qualified here tonight. So tremendous job for Douglas moving that far forward here. He's very uncertain about the race car, but with 23 to go, he has done a great job recovering back here and moving his way forward. Jeremy Briggs right now down 2 spots, kind of held serve where he's at. Simon Magin has moved forward some tonight, up 8 spots from where he started the evening. Good run for Simon. Again, topic for Simon's going to have to be playoffs, as they are inching ever so closer here as we continue to knock down these laps. Again, you got Sonoma, Nashville, Chicago, Atlanta, New Hampshire, and caution. Trouble off of turn number 4 will bring the caution out yet again. I believe that's Matt Allen running into a problem. Yep, Matt Allen having an issue here bringing the caution out. So Allen going to bring the caution out at lap 99 here tonight. Coming close to 20 to go. Let's take a look. Gets down, gets a piece, maybe the rumble. Yep, got on the rumble strip around chicane. Same problem I had here in a C-Class race. This week got down on the rumble strip. But I'm going to finish my my thought there of that starting next week. You got Sonoma, Nashville, Chicago, Street Course, Atlanta, New Hampshire, Pocono, Richmond, Michigan, Indy, Watkins Glen, and Daytona to lock yourself into the playoffs. That's all you got left. About 11 weeks to work your way into the playoffs here before we start the playoffs. And then the fun begins, right? Then the chaos and the sanity begins here in about 11 weeks. Again, first race of that playoffs is going to be in Darlington, South Carolina. Coming up, first race of that. So that's going to be an interesting run to the end of the season. Man. So we're going to get ready to go at it yet again here in just a moment. I'm inching through. I'm beginning to just do just that. Off the back up and going. Ready to go. So, 20 to go. Jared out front leading. 20 laps to go here tonight. He'll take over the lead. He'll stay out here and assume the race lead. He'll try to pull it off here late. $19 to go. Murphy right there as well. 19 to go here. It'll be 18 laps to go when we come to green. This is going to be good. With 18 to go. Gonna be this time by probably around 17 by the time we get the green flag in the air. Out front will be Jared leading over Jeffrey. That'll be your top two here for the restart. So again, ready to rock and roll one more time. So again, restart incoming. $18 to go. Field will cycle through to 17 to go for the green flag. Let's do it. 17 to go this time by. Lights will go out on the pace car. Let's do it. Jared right there, ready to go. Let's do it. Green flag gonna go in the air. Be one heck of a restart. 18 laps to go. Field coming to green. 17 to go, coming to green this time by. Jared leads. Jeffrey second. 17 to go at Gateway. Green flag in the air. Let's go. Corey right there as well. 17 to go. Jared up front leading. Jeffrey there's behind him. Corey Bunch. Jordan, Eric Jeffers right there as well. 17 to go. Field going to work their way into turn 3 and 4. Jeffrey up front, battling it out here. Going for it right now. At 14 will take the race lead away. Jeffrey to the front. Nice job. Jeffrey to the race lead. Everybody will thunder into turns 1 and 2 up the hill. Behind them, Corey Bunch and Travis Bennett. Wetzel going to split the difference. Jordan splitting the difference here. 16 to go. 16 to go here tonight. They'll head for 1 and 2. Or 3 and 4 working the bottom. Man, 15 to go. Field hanging on. 15 to go here. Simon Madgen right there as well. Bunch of checkup. Travis Bennett in the middle of that pack. Bennett, or you wouldn't in it right now in the middle of that one. 15 laps to go. $15 to go. Everybody will scramble to the bottom of the racetrack. Travis Bennett sliding backwards. That car not what he's looking for right now with 15 to go. Meanwhile, up front, Jeffrey and Alex Murphy going at it. Murphy closing in on Jeffrey right now. Couple of car lengths back from him now. 14 laps to go here tonight. 14 to go. Single file off it down the front straightaway yet again. Nose to tail at the moment. Field continuing to hold serve. Jeffrey. Simon. 2 wide. Josh Douglas. Jared right there as well. 13 to go. Jeffers. Martin. Vernon. Michael right there in the mix also. 12 to go this time. By car around front straightaway. Martin is going to go around. Caution is out. Everybody will scramble by him with 12 to go. Caution out. Wow. One more look at it here. We're out of shape. Oh. Gets that outside wall. Everybody does a great job driving by. Man. 11 to go this time by. Caution is out. There, 11 to go. Caution back out. Jeffrey out front leading. $11 laps to go. Caution back out on the racetrack. 11 to go. Cars coming to pit road here. So, 11 to go. More cars to pit road. Corey Bunch now going to take over the race lead. Douglas, Jeffrey, Murphy, Jordan on pit road as well. A bunch of cars down pit road for a late race tire stop here. So, 10 to go. Bunch out front. 10 to go here tonight. So we will get ready to rock and roll. It'll be 9 to go this time by. So, it'll be 9 to go. How is it going to go here to the bitter end here? With Corey Bunch, Josh Douglas now up front. It'll be less than 10 to go when we go green here tonight. Be one heck of a go of it. So we'll be ready to get going here. Corey and Josh Douglas up front, ready to go. 8 laps to go this time by. So again, 8 to go this time by. So again, 8 to go. It's going to be Corey Bunch out front, ready to rock and roll. Coming to 7 this time by. And it'll be 7 to go this time. And coming to green, it'll be 7 to go. Coming to it, 7 to go. Douglas, green flag in the air, we're rolling. Travis right there, here we go, back to speed. Bunch, nice start. Josh Douglas gonna fall to second. We got problems. Imagine up the hill. Here comes the 12 around, the 41 around. And we got a mess down in turn number 1 and 2. The 94 involved. And the 01 of Travis Bennett involved. Caution is out. One more look. Multiple cars around down here in 1 and 2 with 7 to go. Caution is out yet again. Bunch will retain the race lead here. So Corey Bunch will retain the race lead for the restart. So there we go. Trouble yet again. It'll be 6 laps to go here for the restart. See how it goes here as we get ready to roll back to green yet again. So restart incoming. Corey Bunch will lead Douglas yet again out front. Now Josh has had one of those nights, but he is up near the front right with an opportunity, and that's all you can ask for in this situation. Now let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. So 5 to go. This time by. It'll be Corey Bunch leading Josh Douglas out there as well. 5 laps to go. Looking for the restart yet again. Look for the restart. 5 to go. So again, it will be Bunch, Douglas, ready to go. See what we got. So we are ready to go. 4 to go this time by. Bunch, can he hang on over Josh Douglas? That's going to be the $1 million question. And Bunch do it. What about Murphy? Can Douglas sneak through somehow, some way? Be very interesting with less than 4 to go. Basically a green, white checkered finish at the end of this one. The field will get ready to go back to green here in just a moment. So Bunch, Vernon, Jeffrey there as well. And coming to green next. Should be next time by. 3 to go with Corey Bunch out front. 3 laps to go when we go green. Ready to go. Let's do it. So double foul yet again. Bunch for the lead. Can he hold off Douglas? Looking at it here, 3 to go. Coming at you. Let's see what we've got here. 3 laps to go, coming to green this time by. It's going to be Douglas, Corey Bunch, right up there as well. 2 to go this time by. Coming at it. Let's take a look. 3 to go. Josh, Douglas, Corey Bunch. Ready to go. 3 laps to go. Coming to green this time by. Douglas Bunch up front. Let's do it 2 by 2. Green flag will fly. Green flag in the air. Corey Bunch leads. Let's go. Corey leads. Alex Murphy going to fall backwards. Here we go. Here comes Douglas as well. He'll drop the third. Bunch is going to lead. They're going to stack up behind him. Douglas tries to get a run up top. Trying to salvage the top 2. 1.5 laps to go for Corey Bunch. Into 3 and 4. Corey leads by a good through to 3 car lengths. Douglas up the hill, way high. Vernon slides through, battle for third. Coming to the white flag this time by Alex Murphy, trying to run down your race leader Bunch. Douglas falls back through the pack rapidly. Here comes Bunch and Murphy. Murphy sends it in high and 1 and 2. Gets way too high as they wreck behind him. Wrecking behind him off of turn number 2. It'll be Corey Bunch. Alex Murphy trying desperately to get there. A little bit fresher tires. Murphy off of turn number 4. Bunch leads. And Corey Bunch going to hang on. Checkered flag for Corey Bunch. Wow. Imagine right there as well. Eric Jeffers on pit road. Chaos and calamity over here in turn 1 and 2. You see that? Douglas ended up caught up in that. Wow. But Corey Bunch. Victory lane here tonight at some Gateway. Great job. First time since Kansas earlier last month. This time it's going to be Corey Bunch going to victory lane. Let's get ready to talk to him. Wow. Let me talk to Corey. What a great job by Corey Bunch. Let's talk to him here. Hey, Corey Bunch, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, you're picking up this habit of winning the first race of the month.
Well, that's I feel like I stole this one, man. It was holy crap. I did not think that was going to work out one bit. Jeez, golly, I'm so happy, man. I thought Kansas was stellar. This was just a sweet. I didn't expect it. How qualifying was, how he was in practice, but yeah, this is awesome.
So just for your reference, the first race in July just happens to be Atlanta. So if you're going to keep this trend up of winning the first race of the month, you got to win in July at Atlanta, man.
Well, Jordan Winslow owes me a favor for me pushing him at a win at Vegas, so maybe that'll come to attrition, but we'll see. But yeah, I just got to thank everyone at Full Throttle Motorsports with Krispy Kreme, Ford, just everyone that's on the car. This is just awesome. Did not expect to win Gateway. I told the guys, I said, I just hope for a top 10 and I'll be fine. But right. This is stellar.
Well, man, you did a great job there at the very end to hold off the fresher tires that were coming behind you, man.
Yeah, it was I thought I left a lot going in the turn one in the last lap because I saw Murphy just send it in there, but it didn't stick, which was a good thing for on my end. So I knew if it did stick, he would have had me.
Yeah, man, he's sitting in there. I'll give him credit, but it just didn't stick.
Yeah, man. But yeah, this is awesome. Just can't believe it. You know, to be in the playoffs to win the first race, and then now to get me a second win. Let's go ahead and just start racking up playoff points. That's what we can do right now.
Yes, sir, man. Well, Mr. Bunch, congratulations on the win here tonight at Gateway. And now we got to make the trip out to Sonoma.
Yes, sir. I like that as well.
All right, man. Best of luck, Corey, when we go to Sonoma next month. Or next week, rather. And best of luck at Atlanta for the first race, next month. Because, we'll have to come up with some type of trophy if you keep this up.
Yeah, we'll think of something.
There we go, man. Well, best of luck, Corey.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Corey Bunch, everyone, for the second time in 2 months, gets the first win of the month. Congratulations to him for pulling that together. So we're going to move him back up to full throttle here when Discord actually lets us do that. And then we're going to talk to the man that made the move that didn't stick, Mr. Alex Murphy. Alex Murphy, Matt in the booth, you get a copy.
I hear you.
Alrighty, man, you made the move, slid up top, just it didn't stick.
Well, actually, I didn't really mean to send it. I just missed my brake marker, and when that happened, I just said, well, okay, go for it.
Well, at that point, you might as well.
Well, yeah, I didn't have anything else to lose, and luckily the 10 in behind me kind of followed me through, so it gave me a bit of a space to be able to gather it back up and keep second place.
So what could you have done any differently there? Maybe not miss the corner, but that's about it.
Yeah, if I hit my brake marker, the way Corey went down in, I know second lane and 1 and 2 was a lot faster for me, so I might have had something for up. I guess we'll never know, unfortunately.
Well, luckily you were able to edge out Wetzel there for second at the line.
Yeah.
Well, man, what's your thoughts here? We get ready to head to Sonoma in a week. What do you think you're going to have to keep the momentum up?
Road course, I mean, I won the first one. For sure it was on fuel mileage, but I had some speed there. If I get enough practice in this week, never know, might get a second road course win this year.
Yeah, man. Again, that was back at Circuit of the Americas.
Yeah.
A little bit different when we go to Sonoma here next week. And then you got another road course with the Chicago Street Course, too, coming up. That's going to be different.
Yeah, Chicago's going to be something else, man. I've actually haven't even been on that track yet, so I have no idea what to expect.
Yes, sir, man. Well, best of luck here at Sonoma next week, and of course, the Chicago Street Course as well in Nashville in between there. So it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks.
Yeah, should be fun.
All right, man. We'll see you there.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, everybody. There is Alex Murphy coming home in second here tonight. Great job for Alex. Let's talk to Mr. Jordan. Alrighty. Talk to Jordan here. Hey, Jordan, Matt down here in the booth. You got a copy?
Hello, I'm doing all right.
Well, you're doing pretty well. Murphy barely edged you out there for second.
Yeah, I didn't care for this track, and we didn't expect to do this well. Me or Corey, and we're both up here.
Of course, Travis's night kind of fell apart, but
Yeah, there was on that last, I think it was the second to last restart. It was just crap. It was a crapshoot, and both Eric and Travis got loose. It was just crap.
Well, man, at least you're going to come in third here tonight. Now we get to move to Sonoma next week.
I'm ready for Sonoma.
That's going to be a fun night, right?
I hope so, but at least there shouldn't be any yellows there.
Well, I don't know. Better short track Sonoma or Circuit of the Americas. I have to go with Sonoma, I think.
I'd have to agree. I'd have to agree just for the way it flows, but I did well at Coda, so I'm hoping to do well at Sonoma.
They're both very good tracks, but I just prefer Sonoma.
I agree. I think Glen's probably one of the better road courses that we go to.
Yeah, man, it's very simple, very very high speed, so it works well.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck going to Sonoma next week, and maybe you'll go to Victory Lane there.
Hopefully. I hope so.
Alrighty, we'll see you in Sonoma next week, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Alright, there we go. Jordan Witzel, everybody. Alright, let's take a look at where everybody finishes. C Bunch out front. It's going to be Murphy, Wetzel, Jabs, Magin. Then it's going to be Jeffers, Bennett, Whitley, Douglas, Martin, Burns, Briggs, Mills. Brodbeck there as well. Brogdon, Allen, and Roberts to finish out the field. Well, a fun night here at Gateway comes to a close. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you back here for Sonoma next week. Until then, everyone have a great night. Stay safe. We'll see you.